How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some creepy TikTok videos that are sure to give you the chills. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more eerie content just like this. TikTok user Naomi Valdivizoru just wanted to share a slow, sweet jam with the world when she accidentally posted a shudder-inducing snippet. The woman in this video is too busy focusing on her carefully choreographed moves to notice that a dark figure appears to creep up behind her left shoulder toward the end of the clip. The shadow person moves into view from the darkness without much fanfare. If you slow the clip down, you can see the face is pale and featureless. We don't have a ton of background regarding where or why this video was taken. The notable thing is that the woman dancing does appear to be in some sort of indoor or outdoor brick alleyway. The hashtags used by Naomi Valdivizoru seem to suggest that she's a TikTok user based out of Mexico. Although interestingly, since we began researching this video, the original clip is no longer available on TikTok. In fact, it looks like the account has changed hands or even been sold. This could suggest the entire thing was staged for publicity. I guess without further information, this clip, which at its core is very unsettling, will have to remain a mystery. This next video from Abu48 shows that at least one ghost out there likes to upstage wannabe pop stars. The video shows a woman very enthusiastically dancing and singing along in her home. However, it turns out this isn't really a one-woman show. We see what appears to be a fast-moving shadow figure zoom right by the woman. The figure has very human-like movements. However, we can definitely see that it's moving a bit faster than a human would normally run. Some viewers think the figure is nothing more than a friend or family member running through the shot. Others, however, believe there's something more sinister afoot in this clip. So is this a shadow person or just a family member interrupting some mad moves? Let me know what you think in the comments section below. In April of 2020, user Ali Yalia shared an eerie TikTok ghost video. There's no singing or dancing here. What we do see is an interior shot of Ali Yalia's bedroom. She appears to be waiting for a ghost she's familiar with to go ahead and shut the door to her bedroom. We can probably assume that this is a pretty common occurrence if she's waiting poised and ready to capture the footage. The short snippet shows the door in the user's bedroom slowly and steadily closing.
Thank you.
Of course, savvy ghost watchers will probably notice that the video doesn't show the top portion of the door.
Thank you.
This fact alone makes it entirely possible that some sort of mechanism is being used to cause the door to shut on its own. But I'll throw this one out to you. Let me know what you think in the comments section below.
Thank you.
A TikTok user named BetsAnAngel69 shares one of the most compelling TikTok ghost videos of all time. This is actually a series of videos documenting some pretty strange activity. Let's dive into what can only be described as a front yard haunting saga. TikTok user BetsAnAngel69 begins with a video showing what appears to be a figure pacing back and forth in a grassy, wooded patch of land that's across the street from her house. We then get an update the next day. The ghost figure is still pacing. However, this time we can see an outline of a figure much more clearly.
I can't even zoom in any closer.
According to the uploader, whoever or whatever is out there had been walking back and forth non-stop.
You see it? It just walks back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
The woman sharing the video skips ahead to the 5th day of the strange activity. We get some interesting information regarding the sighting in this video. It turns out that the patch of land where the figure can be spotted is actually adjacent to a church building that is located directly across the street from the uploader's house.
That I was explaining.
Again, the creepy shadow figure can be seen pacing back and forth.
Figure? It just walks back and forth every day, all day.
The update we get from the 5th video is that the figure continues to pace back and forth daily. We also learn that BetsandAngel69 has actually walked over to the area where the figure can be seen pacing, trying to confront it. However, she claims that the figure disappears once you get close to the area. She even promises to record herself making the trek over there in the next video. So what happens? This after dark footage shows the uploader's dog acting up, barking and howling toward the area where the figure paces. The dog is very clearly agitated.
What?
In the next video, BetsandAngel69 actually takes us on a walk over to the grassy area, where a strange figure can be seen pacing. Unfortunately, this proves to be one of the more anticlimactic videos. That's because BetsandAngel69 gets scared before deciding to return to her house. However, she does point out that you can still see the figure pacing. Things get a little more dramatic after that. The TikTok user shares a few videos where she simply explains her decision to upload videos of the shadow figure to get feedback from friends and family regarding what's going on. She also shares that she initially thought the pacing figure might be a person with a mental illness. However, she eventually began to wonder if something more sinister could be taking place after the figure paced for hours, days, and weeks at a time.
But hours and hours and days, day or night, that's a long time.
She also shares that her husband has agreed to walk over to investigate the situation with her. And that's precisely what we see in the next set of videos. The two decide to walk over to investigate the pacing figure once and for all. However, they get a scare they weren't quite anticipating. They're scared off by a horrifying sound that clearly didn't come from any human source. They make the very smart decision to run away. However, this saga is far from over. We then see a video of a cop car parked in the parking lot of the church. The TikTok user claims that the police are investigating the situation because they're aware that something is going on. However, she declines to show footage of the cops walking over to the area to protect their privacy. For skeptics, this does open up the possibility that the police car was merely parked in the lot for a completely unrelated reason. That's exactly why BetsandAngel69 posted another video addressing common questions and doubts. First, BetsandAngel69 answers some questions she had received about what she might be hiding. Some internet users claim that she's blocking those who cast doubt on her experiences. However, her rebuttal is that she's been forced to block some users who have posted her address online. She even claims that Google Maps that highlight the specific location of her home have been posted online.
The few people that I've had to block, they posted my address on social media. Somebody pulled up a Google map of my home.
She does invite people who are already familiar with the area to investigate on their own if they already know where the church is located. In fact, she encourages people to visit the church to try and figure out exactly what's going on. Her only issue is that she doesn't want her address posted publicly. That seems like a reasonable enough justification for deleting some of the comments. So does BetsandAngel think what she is seeing is a ghost or a human? She reveals she has no clue about what the figure could be. However, she shares her personal opinion, that the family members of whoever the person is need to intervene. That's if it is indeed a human. She's concerned that the person pacing back and forth has been doing so for more than a month without apparently changing clothes or eating. She does think it's possible that it's a homeless person who has taken up residence in the church parking lot. However, the fact that the pacing figure doesn't appear to take breaks to eat, sleep, or use the bathroom causes her to wonder. The saga still isn't over. We get yet another video update from BetsAnAngel69. This time, she's sharing a terrifying experience from the night before. The creepiness started when her dog went crazy at about 11 PM. However, the family went to bed after not being able to hear or see anything out in the yard that could be causing the dog to act up. A peaceful night was not in store. The family was jolted awake somewhere between the hours of 1 AM and 2 AM by the sound of a man screaming. This is where we learn that they actually have security cameras in place around their property. The footage shows a very still, calm night with no intruders in sight.
A male just screaming.
However, there is something very odd on the screen that would have been captured at around 2 AM. A mist appears on the screen.
Because you'll see that. What is that?
BetsAnAngel69 claims it's the exact moment she and her family heard the screaming.
What is that? It's like... And I know it's this moment that it happens because in about a second...
Unfortunately, that's about as far as the saga goes for now. We can only assume that the shadow figure is still out there pacing. Apparently the family is setting up a YouTube channel to document the case more thoroughly, so it's worth keeping an eye out for that. Of course, BetsAnAngel69 can only hope that whoever or whatever is keeping watch from across the street doesn't get bold enough to come so close ever again. Before we get to that #1 spot and take a look at an eerie figure that was caught on camera, remember to hit that subscribe button, then give that little bell there a tickle. That way you'll be notified every time we upload our scary and mysterious videos. This next clip on the list of creepiest TikTok ghost videos may just inspire you to check behind your dresser for something more than just dust bunnies. Andy Salcez shares footage of a very creepy encounter that takes place in a bedroom. The uploader is participating in some type of video chat or video blog when something out of the ordinary happens. An eerie figure pokes out from just behind the dresser that's against the wall right behind the uploader. You may miss what happens the first time around if you don't know where to look, but if you slow it down, there's definitely something there. It's hard to see the exact shape and size of the figure because it's obscured by the dresser. However, it does peek out from the side of the dresser pretty eagerly. The video also contains a brief investigation behind the dresser that turns up nothing. There's obviously a lot in this video for skeptics to jump on. First, any TikTok ghost videos that only show part of a creature popping out from an obscured area will be suspicious. We can also see in some of the wider shots that the dresser in question is actually positioned right next to an area that's curtained off. It's hard to argue that this wouldn't be the perfect staging area for using a long pole of some type to make a figure pop out. So it's up to you to decide if this is a real TikTok ghost video or simply a hoax. Love to hear your thoughts on this one in the comments section below. If you want to see more scary TikTok videos, then check out that link on the top there. Otherwise, there's a paranormal playlist there that is guaranteed to keep you up into the wee hours of the morning. Leave us a comment down below and hit that thumbs up button. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.